Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new match review here on the channel. My name is James and today we're going to go ahead and sit down and talk to you guys about Reading's fourth successive defeat in a row as we've been beaten by Burton Albion away from home by 3-2. That's right, it's 3 successive defeats in the league and 4 defeats in a row in all competitions for the Royals as we've been beaten in what for me was an absolutely massive game today. This was a game where Reading were coming up against a side in Burton Albion that yes had won 2 games in a row, but at the same time we're still sitting in that bottom 4 in League 1, and Reading, look, if they want and they are serious about pushing for the playoffs, it should have been a game where Reading were picking up all 3 points, but once again Reading got off to a slow start and it really did cost them, and defensive mistakes were massive for Reading today. I thought all 3 goals were potentially avoidable as Reading really struggled with any cross that came into the box. All 3 goals came from crosses today, and it's something that has been a continuous theme with Reading at the moment under Noel Hunt. The last 3 games have seen Reading massively struggle against sides that put balls into the box. Whether that was the goals against Stockport that were conceded, whether it was the second goal against Leyton Orient that was conceded, or whether it was all 3 goals from today, Reading really struggled to pick up their men inside the box, and marking was absolutely atrocious. Now, in terms of the starting 11 that Noel Hunt did pick for this fixture, we saw Joel Pereira continue to play in goal. Michael Craig, Tyler Bindon, Harley Dean and Andre Garcia were the back 4. The midfield trio of Lewis Wing, Charlie Savage and Harvey Nibbs were deployed once again, while we saw Chem Campbell and Kelvin Ehibachman play out wide, with Sam Smith being the sole striker. Now, in terms of Reading's weak point of this fixture today, I think Kelvin Ehibachman and Andre Garcia were the 2 players for me that were the massive bad light for Reading today. I thought they really struggled in this fixture, and both players actually picked up bookings in the first half. Their defensive responsibilities were stuff that both players really struggled with, and in terms of Kelvin Ehibachman, I thought going forward he massively struggled and creatively absolutely had 0 threat. One thing that I think Reading are massively missing at the moment in this side is the presence of Ben Elliott. I think when going forward, Ben Elliott is someone that massively helps Reading out when going on the attack, and at the moment is someone that we're missing massively. In terms of defensively as well, I think Amadou Mbenge is a massive miss at the moment too. He's somebody that when we have been playing so far this season is very dominant in aerial duels, whereas for this season, well at least this year, for 2025, Reading have struggled massively with their aerial duels. Like we said, when you take a look at the goals that we've conceded recently, all of them have been crosses, and they're just atrocious at the moment from Reading. Now, in terms of the goal, like we said, the first one came in the 10th minute, and it was Roman Burrell that was the man on the score sheet for Burton Albion. He got his first goal of the game when a cross came in from the left-hand side. Michael Craig really should have been doing a lot better as he gave all the time in the world to the Burton Albion winger. A cross came in and Burrell came in unmarked and absolutely bullet-headed it past Joel Pereira. There's not a lot Pereira could have done there, but I think there could have been a lot more that the Reading defence done there. It was unfortunate, and Burrell was able to put Burton Albion 1-0 up. Reading almost responded instantly with Sam Smith having a header of his own. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to put it either side of the goalkeeper, and it went straight to Max Crocombe. It was a good reflex stop though from Crocombe. I won't take that away from him. But look, I think Sam Smith maybe should have been doing a little bit better with that opportunity, maybe putting it either side of the goalkeeper. The next goal came in the 28th minute, and it came from former Royal John Daddy Bodvarsson. Once again, a cross came in, this time from a long free kick on the right-hand side. Unmarked at the back post was McKiernan for Burton Albion. His header was very poor as he looked to maybe get it on target or back across goal, and it kind of went into a purgatory between the defence and Joel Pereira. John Daddy Bodvarsson was the quickest man to react to it and poked it past Joel Pereira as the former Royal scored once again, as he did last season against Reading. Pereira did make a really good stop though just before half time. He denied Charlie Webster from a good goal from outside the box, and Reading really, I thought they struggled to create anything attacking wise. I think Crocombe wasn't troubled too much in goal. Yes, there was a few shots that were on target at him, but I think Reading really struggled to create anything attacking wise. Charlie Savage probably had the best chance for Reading after the second goal went in. It was a shot from outside the box that just went over the crossbar, but bar that, I can't think of anything really clear-cut that Reading created. In the second half, Reading came out and in the 57th minute hit the crossbar. It came when Charlie Savage played a cross in from the left-hand side. It was met by Chem Campbell, who headed the ball onto the woodwork. Just a couple of minutes later, Burton Albion should have made it 3-0. Once again, McKiernan being involved as his shot just inside the 6-yard box went miles wide of the target, and he really should have been doing a lot better there. Reading then had a really weird opportunity where the ball came into the box from a Charlie Savage cross after recycling it from a corner. The clearance was then scuffed from a Burton Albion man and it went up into the air. Harvey Nibbs and Sam Smith were then pulled over, and at least had their shirts tugged by Burton Albion players, and the goalkeeper's gone up for it, has bumped into a Burton Albion player and has won a free kick from the referee. There was a goalmouth scramble and the referee took a really long time to give the free kick. I'm not sure what he was looking for, whether he was seeing if Burton Albion were going to get away with it or whether if Reading were going to put the ball in the back of the net and then he would have blown up. But look, I think it was poor officiating there from the referee. I thought he let a lot of the play go in this fixture, but I thought he got that one wrong. Just a couple of minutes later though, and Reading did have the ball in the back of the net and the comeback was on. It was the 69th minute when Michael Craig was able to score for Reading. Some good work on the left hand side from Sam Smith was able to see him play a ball across the box. It eventually found its way to Craig, who had a strike and it hit the post and went into the back of the net. Just a couple of minutes later and Reading found their second goal and the comeback was complete. It came from a corner after Harvey Nibbs was fouled in the box in my opinion and should have been given a penalty by the referee. He didn't give it and a corner was eventually adjudged to have been given and a cross came in for Reading. Harley Dean then played a header across the box and I don't know if it's gone in before Smith can get a touch. Reading official Twitter account has given the goal to Harley Dean, whereas the Sky commentator was giving Sam Smith his 11th of the season. But either way, Reading completed the comeback and it was 2-2 and all the momentum really should have been going to Reading's way. Reading really should have kicked on from here and really put lots of pressure on the Burton Albion goal, but they failed to do that really. Reading had a lot of possession but didn't actually put Max Crocombe under a lot of pressure in the net of Burton Albion. They didn't make him really, they didn't test him. They didn't make him make any good saves or anything like that. And I thought that's really where Reading went wrong there. Did they really run out of steam after going all out to get this second goal and the equaliser? I thought Reading really didn't capitalise on the momentum, and unfortunately it came and bit us back massively, as in the 91st minute there was a second goal for Burrell. It came from a cross again on the left hand side. It was played low across the box and Burrell was unmarked at the back post and he was able to tap into an empty net. Once again, the defending from Reading is poor here. Again, a cross has been has undone Reading once again. Look, poor from Reading again, and defensively Reading have got a lot to answer for, and Bolton are coming to the SCL on Saturday and they're not a team that are going to waste a lot of chances, so it could be a really tough afternoon for Reading on Saturday if we're not able to screw our heads on a little bit more and sort out these crosses into the box. Now that's going to be it for this video today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been James and we'll see you all again very soon. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.